Am I in this one?
Yeah.
Ah, right, okay. I thought we was doing the race. So what are you thinking here, Tom, now? Hopes and dreams ahead of you?
Just to beat your ass.
Am I behind you at this point or in front?
Yeah, you were behind me.
Behind.
Paul Tracy in front of us.
So we've got Paul Tracy ahead in the red suit.
Oh, hello viewers, Tom here, and I'm joined here by Phil Anders. We are out at Three Sisters doing a practice before our endurance race. Wasn't planning to do this one, to be honest, but actually it turned out to be really good fun. Bit of fighting with Phil, bit of fighting with the other guys. Really enjoyable little practice session. So as Phil already said, we have Paul Tracy in front of us or in front of me, and I have Paul Anders behind my back.
Phil Anders, get it right.
Get your facts right.
I'm the guy that's going to be overtaking you. At least get my name right. It's wrote on the back of my suit. You're going to see it soon enough, hopefully.
Temporarily overtake me.
If I remember correctly, this was quite an overcast day. It was a good few weeks ago when we did this.
Yeah, weather was fairly decent. We had some what's those called? Clouds.
Yeah, we are in the UK now, and here we go, getting ready to go out here. I'm just going to get this in nice and early. My kart was super slow, so please bear that in mind when you're watching the video.
Yeah, obviously the excuses have to come first. But yes, I had the fastest kart. Yeah, in Kart 5, fastest kart in the fleet. Phil had, I think,
16, I think.
Yeah, which is one of the ones that didn't even show up in the fleet test.
That's how bad it was. They never even bothered with it.
Yeah, so definitely when I can catch Phil in the straight, despite the 15 kilo difference, that means that my kart is faster than his. 18
kilogram difference. We've just done it on the scale, haven't we?
16.7.
Oh, go on then. We'll let you off. We'll let you off.
Get your facts straight.
If I remember correctly, there were some pretty quick guys on this session, wasn't there?
Yeah, so we had some of the guys who we ended up fighting in race 3.
Well. Yes, yeah.
Actually, I was fighting one of the guys. We overtook him. Actually, he let us go at the end. But we would have overtaken him anyway.
You can see on the screen as well that we have Tom's mobile phone there with our race box connected up. You can see now it's giving us the sector times.
Yeah, so this is something new that we are trialing. Also, you can see the dials and all that goodies on the screen.
And there you go, we've got a green flag now. Oh, look at that guy there, flying along. Who's that, Tom?
I don't know.
Paul Anders.
From the front it says Jake because you need your son's helmet. From the back I can't read it because the strap is obstructing the view. So
I'll have to sort that. I'll wear my inside rib protector from now on.
Who knows? But yeah, you gained here a bit on me, and actually I let you go a bit, so it's not that one-sided.
I think at this point I actually felt like I had a decent car because I was pulling a few guys down the straight, but that soon changed. I think once they all got warmed up.
For now we can still see Paul Tracy in front of us. This will not be the case for long. He's just much quicker than us. At some point he will wait for us, but because we've been planning to do some practice together as well, watch each other's line and help each other out, but actually it turned out to be that much fun to raise the other lads that Paul decided that he's just having too much fun. And to be honest, we decided as well that it's too much fun too.
I think Paul did slow down and wait for me at one point, and then I couldn't keep up with him, so we just sort of let him go after that. I'd be tempted to strap 20 odd kilogram to Paul and see if he's as quick as us.
Yeah, I'm wondering about the same with you.
He's built like a gazelle. There's no weight on him. So I think if we can get within sort of 5-6 tenths of Paul's times, I think that's probably as good as our pace can possibly be. Yeah. I'm going too wide there, Tom. Why didn't you tell me about that?
I told you afterwards.
Yeah, carry good exit speed, but too wide. Now I'm looking at it.
Yeah, one of our problems, we don't have in-helmet communication, so you can actually tell the other one what he's doing wrong.
You need to buy them. You need to get them bought. Here now, look how much you gain on me through here.
Yeah.
I'm shaking my head already.
Yeah, because the other guys are.
Look, I'm in a slipstream and I'm not even gaining. Look at that. Slipstream, no gain.
Yeah, but you're not doing DRS. Oh, the guy in front of you.
I shouldn't need to do a human DRS.
That's true. So, who was the guy who just passed you?
I don't know. What was his name? Don't know. I let him go. You can clearly see I let him go there. No, I didn't. I got boxed in behind that cart.
Yeah.
I think now I've just sort of sat on your bumper here at this point, having a little nosy at what you're up to. Because you're beautiful through this corner. I need to learn off this. You turn in lovely there, hit the apex at the right point and gain great speed.
Yeah, I was watching Parky on the last endurance race and tried to match his lines, because although he's not my weight, he's not Paul's weight
No,
either,
he's not super light. He's
so
around 84, I think, Parky, 84 kilograms, something like that. I think Lewis Jackson is around 80.
Yeah, so they are more like your weight, but you definitely can learn from their lines.
Not their weight. I'm a good 8-9 kilogram off their weight.
You're 83. You said that they are
83 and a half. That's with my. That's naked. I've got gear to go on, so I actually race at around 89, 90 kilogram.
Okay. So
once all my gear's on.
Okay, you meant them.
So yeah, with gear on, yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to catch up. 12. He's very slidey in this one. Actually, one of the big problems was that in this session we had very good grip, had a very good kart with good pace.
You did.
I did. And then in race 3, in the endurance race, we had like a very fast kart, but it had zero grip and the track had zero grip.
Car 25 did we have?
No, 25 is the second of the fleet, and obviously because 5 was out, so Parky couldn't have that one, so they got 25.
Yes,
so the second fastest in the fleet.
Naturally, they got the second fastest car. Yeah, they're greasing some palms there, I think, at Three Sisters. They actually live there. They've been allocated their own sort of table now, because they're there every day.
I asked them whose pocket we need to slip the envelope, but they didn't tell me. So.
Wonderful again through turn 2 there, Tom. Got a great line through there.
Yeah, but with this kart you were able to do it and not compromise speed. It had the grip. You could just, basically I could put it wherever I wanted.
It's hard for us to show because we've done a recent video where we had zero grip, and if you're comparing the two now, you can clearly see that this car is a lot more stable through the corners. The grip is just there. Oh, there's another really fast guy just gone past you there, Tom.
I just made you
I didn't see the hand waver. That was a genuine overtake.
Okay.
And then I'm pointing now saying, come on, let's get after him, don't slow me down. But yeah, bad exit. You're gaining on me again through there. Let's see the difference now through here. Where am I turning in here? I'm going nowhere near. Yeah, terrible.
You're going wide and then trying to go...
I'm trying to use as less track as possible, but it just wasn't quite working.
But then you're correcting. So you don't go narrow. Sorry, yeah, you don't go narrow, but then you correct to the narrow before you turn in, and that's an extra move.
Poor effort, bad driving. This human DRS now is affecting the camera, so we're going to ban human DRS on this channel from now on.
I have to. I'm 193.
See,
6'3".
This is the point where Paul actually waited for me.
Paul waited for
and then I think as we get to the traffic, see, I had a good exit there then, but it's not really gained on him. I went really wide, he went narrow, and sort of kept the same gap.
And to be honest, he will gap us here because he gets this right, and because of traffic we need to go on a weird line. So here he already gets away, so we cannot really, slipstream him or anything, so he would just naturally get away.
Again, you've had a better exit than me then out of the lunar corner. Onto the slipstream now. Human DRS in full effect.
I have to lift. I don't want to bump you this late. You went a bit too...
I'm shaking my head at this point because this is the point where I realise I'm not really gaining on any of the karts in front.
Yeah. Also, you went very aggressive into that.
That was a good one. That was better. I seemed to take that one better then. You didn't gain on me as much through there then.
No, not in this one.
You can see on the lap timer now, 51.4 lap, which was red, so it worked your best. 51.4, so your pace is pretty good here.
Yeah, I had a quite decent pace this night or this afternoon with this kart.
I don't think we're going to see Paul Tracy much more now. Now he's got a couple of karts on us.
Well, you still have it there. You still have him there. I think we can still pass this one quite easy. I think when you will start to lose, yes, when you start to do this,
Yes.
very wide line,
Yeah.
and then basically go very aggressive into that.
Yeah, I was trying a few different things because I wasn't happy.
Yeah, makes sense. But you see it now again, you just went wide and then you came back to narrow instead of just going narrow at the first place. I think with our weight that works better, or that seems to work better.
Yeah, I'm definitely
Also,
not
it's an interesting thing that you let the kart out there quite a lot. And sometimes I'm trying not to go that far out.
Human DRS again here.
Yeah, I have to. I'm 6'3", so basically I
Oh, cross the curb. Oh, bumpy, bumpy.
Yeah. I'm like a kite in this corner.
Better get your fillings checked after that bump. Again, you're better than me through there. Although, oh no, better exit.
Your exit is
better exit, yeah.
I think usually I gain on you here.
Yeah, you do, massively.
Because you go too fast in, you don't go wide enough, and then you go too fast in, and I think you lose.
So are you braking earlier than me through there? What are you thinking? Advice-wise, am I braking too late?
I don't know, maybe you just don't brake enough, or you don't lift enough. I don't know.
This time last year I was doing 50.7s, 8s, and this year I'm sort of stuck in the sort of very early 51s. I have done one 50.9, something like 5.8, so I snuck in. But I have lost some pace around here, so there's a few things I need to pick up again. Definitely learn off you through turn 2. I'm shaking my head there, as you can see. That's just not happy with myself and the kart, I think.
Yeah, obviously we had a slower kart. Yeah, that was again a bit too aggressive.
Yeah, too aggressive. At this point, I realised you're on me. I was going to say, let you go, but then I think on the exit, you seemed to pull away a touch.
I made here a mistake, because I was also trying a few different things. So I tried to keep this more narrow, like Paul does it.
See, I turned around and I expected to see you right on my bumper, and you wasn't there.
Yeah, I wasn't there because I tried to keep it narrow, and between the last part.
Hop again, get them fillings checked.
Yeah, actually that's quicker usually. If you check the sector times, if you go a bit, if you let it out and hit the second bump, it's usually quicker because you don't need to put that much force on your turning, so your kart will have less.
So where are you going to gain on me here? Because look at that! Oh, through that corner, I had about 5 kart lengths, and after one corner, I'm already under pressure.
Yeah, but you slid there.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Yeah. So in the previous lap, I tried to go here narrow, and basically in this part, I actually slid the kart.
Yeah.
So I felt on the tires that they are not happy, and that's where I lost a lot of time, and that's why I managed to get away on this street, on this straight.
Sorry to the viewers again for the human DRS.
Yeah,
I've tried to discourage him from doing it.
No, I have to. I'm too tall. I just cannot have any decent straight line speed. Okay. Even like this one.
Again, I've turned in too late here. I realise now I'm probably holding you up at some point. Yeah, bad through there. Too much speed.
Yeah, I think you will let me go here.
I was going to let you go on the last lap, but I think you had a minor mistake into this corner. And again, I'm the one that's messed it up this time, so you should be right on the back of me now with a good slipstream.
Yeah, I think I will be bump drafting you. Here. Yeah. And then you will let me go.
Do I move out of the way? Or, oh no, not yet.
No, in the next turn. Next turn you will meet. Although I made a huge mistake. I went way too out. That loses a lot of time if you go that wide. You shouldn't go that wide in that turn. Even if usually you can just take it basically on the narrow line. But even if you want, you can just go out a bit and kind of split the turning between the before and after. You definitely don't need to go that wide.
Going for this move, not messing about with this guy, straight in. Lovely jubbly, nice move.
Yeah, that wasn't.
Yeah, didn't stretch it out. First corner available and you took him. Great move. Yeah. Back to the human DRS.
Human DRS.
Red on the screen, which is never good.
Never good.
Turned in, missed the apex slightly, run off.
Yeah.
Avoided the bumps. Nice and tight through here. Some good laps here, Tom. Bit wide through there. Good exit speed. Let's see what's this lap time. 51.6. It wasn't one of your faster ones.
Two tenths of the best so far. So I'm doing fairly consistent 51, mid 51s.
What was your best lap time?
51.1.
51.1, which is a quick time.
I think I had some slipstream in one of the max laps.
I'm not seeing a green on the screen for a while. Kart 1. Can we get after him?
Yeah,
him?
You only see
him, her, him.
You only see green when you are doing your best sector time.
You can see Paul Tracy ahead there, cutting through the field like a hot knife through butter.
He's enjoying himself.
He certainly is. Living the dream, that boy. I do like your entry through this turn 2, Tom. It is much better than mine.
Yeah, work this night. It didn't work. It didn't work on the endurance race. We will have a video about that as well. You will see what I'm talking about. I was really struggling. I done a good second off my pace, but a lot of people were struggling. Paul Tracy actually managed to keep his pace. I think Phil done his best lap this year as well.
Yeah. Was it 51? Was it?
50.9.
Oh, that was for our endurance race. Yeah.
So you actually managed to find your pace in that kart, although started out slower than your normal, but then you managed to find the pace in that kart. I was really struggling. I didn't really find the pace.
2 cars, 1 corner there.
Yeah.
Paul Tracy's through the field. He'll be driving off now. I think the guy in the white suit there, was he second quickest or was he quickest in the session?
I don't know. I know that
he was a young kid. He's from near my area. I know his family. It's the first time I'd ever seen him in a race car, and he's got good pace.
Yeah. Oh, a bit of.
Oh, hoppy.
Bit of hopping, bit of pushing. These two guys were one team on the endurance race, and
these guys are racy. These are not going to let you by. You're going to have to earn your overtakes here. Yeah, the guy in Kart 10 there ahead, he does do the Wednesday endurance races. He was on our last one, and he's a pretty quick guy. So maybe his kart weren't quite up to it today.
And a good defender as well. He managed to hold off Paul Tracy for a good 5-6 hours.
Yes, he did.
So
he is a lighter guy, lighter than us anyway.
Yeah, he made here a bit of a mistake.
Here we go, pulling in.
I wasn't even going to overtake him here. I was trying to push him through.
Yeah.
For now, because I've seen his mistakes.
And he takes a defensive line here. So can we get a switch back? Again, with him being a bit lighter, just gives us a thumbs up there. Good racing, nice and fair and clean. Both giving each other room. He's going for the switch back here. We go in narrow. Yeah, he was always going to get a better exit there. We'll have to set him up maybe after Luna Bend again. See if we can get a slipstream on him. Can we get a better exit through this corner? He goes wide. Oh, excellent. Get up the inside here. Can we keep our foot in this? And we do. Now
he's on the right side, pushed out, and
we should be able to get on the power a bit earlier. Oh, who's that quick guy in 16 there, Tom? Talk us through that one.
Yeah, overtook me, took the opportunity, but unfortunately he's not that quick, as you will be able to see.
There you go. Dive bomb. I just saw you in the corner of my eye.
This is me, that I'm in the position and he needs to surrender it.
I was about to turn in and saw you there and I thought, no. You had the pace.
Better exit, the slipstream, the human DRS.
Yeah, all adds up. I think I've attached myself to your bumper again now. I do try and give you a little nudge down the straight if I can manage to sort of stay with you after the lunar bend. We've got a slower kart here. Is it going to affect our exit?
No, he goes wide.
He stays wide, fair play.
Yeah.
Well done. You see Paul Tracy up there now, he's on his own.
Yeah,
He's not pulled away massively. I was expecting not even to be able to see him at this point. So our pace is pretty good. What we do with 51, is that predicted, that one? 51.2?
51.2, which one?
It says on the screen now 51.3 on our lap timer. Are these predicted? See what it says now, 51.
Yeah, that's
it's predicted, isn't it? Yeah,
These are the lap times in the top left corner. So you see the best one was lap 18.
Yeah.
And then the last two laps were 51.8, 51.4.
What happened there?
Yellow flag, I think, end of the session. So yeah, as I said, it was a brilliant little session. Rare that you get this good.
Yeah, it was a good session. We didn't have many yellow flags or spins. All the drivers were fairly respectful, weren't they, on the session?
Yeah.
So it worked quite well.
And it's rare that you have some, fast lads. You can actually race a bit. You can actually practice a bit. And the whole thing is just this enjoyable. Although I have to say, I had a bit of karts. I was really enjoying it. I had the good amount of grip, so.
I think here's me now getting my excuses in.
Yeah.
Yep, there you
probably
go.
would cut this out or beep out.
No, don't be cutting this out. I'm pointing out that my kart was slow and I want it known while I'm on video. So, no, I still enjoyed the session. I was a little bit frustrated when I got out of the kart because I did know I had a slow kart because I wasn't pulling anybody down a straight. But it is what it is. You get to practice other parts of your driving. I know the last couple of times I've now had a good kart. My times have improved. I can't wait for the next endurance race we've got. Keep your eye out for the videos of our endurance races that we're going to have coming to you. Keep checking the channel out. Subscribe, like, share.
Yeah. See you in the next one. Happy racing.